Okay, so stop me if you've heard this one before. A struggling below 500 outfit takes on a much better and stronger opponent that is above 500, and we presumably lose 4-1 or 5-0. That's the equation that I'm working with in my head so far as we take on the Devils in this one. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Thunder Bay. We apparently can pick up points when I'm not playing, so that means that I really must be bad at the game. I kind of knew that already, but it really is disheartening to see that statistic just be right out there in the open. Let's just try and reverse that statistic, shall we? Struggle is certainly real here in Thunder Bay, hoping to find something that can in fact go well for us. That is not going to go well for us, so that's Timo Meyer immediately getting in. I'm playing that one out, because that's usually what I feel like doing. Bad pass, I was trying to go up the wing. 2-1, Mr. Cole Schwinn. Not going to happen, however, I suppose, has... Oh boy, this is going to be a long night for a lot of chances like that, and I would certainly prefer that we didn't, as we need to figure out something better than my current game plan, which is just kind of bullcrapping around for way too long, firing slap shots at nothing, going behind the freaking net, near enough behind the net, down the wing, and just passing it to the slot. That's not a strategy, that's just playing around with crap and hoping it works. Pisani. That one I was legitimately trying to get over to freaking, what's-his-face, Vesalainen. I know my players' names. I'm a good GM. Oh no. What's-his-face. That's how you really know you're in it, when you start calling players what's-his-face. That's not fun. Ragnarsson, you're right there, bud. Come on, you gotta have some form of fight with any Pisani. Make a line change, lad. I'm telling you to get off the freaking ice, so can you please get off of the ice? That would be very helpful. Thank you, my friend. We would like a Kill Thomas out here. I did think about experimenting with the lines a little bit, but it just never really was that good of a thought or great of an idea in my mind, because like I like the nice bonuses that I get from the lines. Like I think the second line has a +2 bonus, as Mercer's going to go after slashing right there, so we're going to be on the power play. Hopefully, we have at least some form of attack, or just a plan, I guess. But, yeah, top forward group line gets a +1 off. For the defense as well, it also does get a +1 of the overall rating. I'm not really sure how that works in its entirety, but if it says +1, I am certainly taking that. Beckman, you could probably place that shot on Vanishek better, but it's whatever, I suppose. And then the second forward group, yeah, push your offense, definitely. We need offense. That's a given, coach. 5-on-3. I didn't even realize. Okay. Trying to go to backhand. That's not gonna happen. Marino's gonna get that punched in from him. So now, right now, it feels like I need to score in my mind. Guys, please, somebody recover the puck. Thank you. That's how I feel in my mind right now. Like I do certainly need to score. I really should score on this, right? Or just place that shot. There you go. Maverick Bork picking up his 5th of the season, and this is why I am so freaking excited about this team. Because on the off chance that we make magical plays happen like that, where we pass it into the slot and everything just works, things click, and thankfully we are still, in fact, on another 5-on-4 power play. So things not going well for us, I want to say, but certainly going decently. Beckman and I probably could have tried a backhand, going over to Cooley. Ragnarsson, Sven. That, I mean, it worked out better than I thought. Certainly did. Yeah, the line experimentation, I think Bork would have been like the only guy that would have put on the... It would have been Bork on the top line instead of the 4th line, and then Pisani would have been down on the 2nd line with with Ragnarsson and company, which, I mean, still would have been nice, but I feel like it just wouldn't have looked right with Sven on the freaking, or with Pisani on the 2nd line, because he's been like a franchise guy, or #1 dude all this time, and yet it's gonna kind of be weird in my mind being like, oh, yeah, you're not in the top line anymore, which, I mean, I suppose the 2nd line would, in that case, still be kind of considered the top line, you know? At least to me, I guess, because I would probably be starting those guys in the through like face-offs at the start of the period and such, but it just does not seem like that big of a deal in my mind, right? To do that, that's, guys. Wait, I probably should have fired that one immediately as soon as I got it with play. There goes the puck. There goes the puck. Do not trip up Johnson Fialbi. I would certainly like to keep going on this current power play that we have. Pisani, I was trying and angling for a reverse hit there. It's a simple press of the X button. Nevertheless, I suppose as I can't get it done. There goes Luke Hughes. Or maybe Jack Hughes through a defense. No, that was in fact Luke Hughes. Can you grab the puck? So good, thank you, as we're going to hold on to that one. Just kind of pray that that bullcrap doesn't happen again. As we are certainly in the thick of it right now. Pisani is dead tired, although we do still have our first-line guys out here. I might just change that up immediately. We do win the draw with Vesalainen, so that's good. I just kind of keep on playing this puck from behind, seeing where it's going to go. Bolduc, reverse hit, not really getting much of anything. By the time this video does come out, Soga with a great stop right there. I'm super appreciative of that, buddy. By the time this video does, in fact, come out, it'll be the day of the 13th, because that's usually how I do things, I suppose. I should say that I am always, as always, recording this late at Lockdown Deep. I'm definitely gonna need that. I am recording this on the 13th, I suppose, because I always record at like either anywhere from like 12 to 1:30 in the morning, right? Which, good idea, bad idea. I'm leaning more towards bad idea there, but it's always a thing in my mind of like, oh, cool. Like, I usually go to bed at 2 anyway, which is very freaking bad. Do not do that to yourself. I've been doing it for so long now that that's just kind of, I don't want to say normal to me, but it's certainly not great. As that puck almost had a chance to go right by Soga. Beckman, you gotta attack that puck there, bud. Bork, please, someone get this out and away. But by the time this video does in fact come out, it should be the 13th, meaning that I should in fact be working on that we're one day removed from MLB The Show 25, getting into that new Road to the Show mode. Not sure which team I'm going to play for. That's a good save by Vanacek. Vitek Vanacek, weird name. A lot of weird names. Hishu, Hughes, Meyer, I mean, two of those are weirder names. Hishu and Meyer certainly are up on the weird scale in terms of comparison to just Hughes, I guess. But oh, that puck had a chance. Yeah, certainly looking forward to playing the newly revised. Okay, that was very, very bad. The newly revised Road to the Show system. Not sure how it's gonna look. It's obviously a thing of like with the thing like you're starting in high school now, you could potentially go to college, figure things out. I think just for like the experience of it all, you know, I'm gonna set Checo's right. I'm gonna probably like do however many high school games there are, pick a college, and then just kind of go from there. Or I suppose depending on how high up I'm drafted out of high school, right? Because it's always a thing of now, I believe there's only 20 rounds in the MLB draft. There used to be 40, which was way too many, to be completely honest. That's not good. I mean, it's better than it could have been, I suppose. Got trapped that guy on the boards, which did not freaking work. Golly. Let's get up here, buddy, as I'm kind of like burping for no reason right now. Gretzky's office. That didn't really work the way I would like it to. Agnerson. Getting the point. Oh, ho, ho. We are coming ever so freaking close. I suppose with the period coming to an end, I will have to explain my thought process with the whole entire MLB The Show thing in the second. But for right now, we are up 1-0 over the Devils. I mean, my thought process with this whole entire MLB Road to the Show thing is high school, pick a college. Depending on how I'm feeling in the moment, because I did see, like, with the, like, trailer and such, so, like, LSU, certainly a college you could go to. I think Tennessee might have been one. Vanderbilt could have potentially been another option. Depending on how I'm feeling in the moment, you know, as what college I could go to. I feel that as I lose the pick like a freaking idiot right there. I feel like I probably will do like a side-by-side thing in my mind of like, oh, I stopped so hard. Of like I play a road to the show on camera, and then I have just like one for like my leisure or whatever, you know. Oh, that's the line, and I probably should have deeped the backhand and shot to Walker's side afterward, but yeah, hindsight 2020. It's the thing of with the MLB draft, as I'm trying to get back to that point that I so rudely interrupted myself on as the first period came to a close, that there used to be so many rounds in the MLB draft, you know, and now, nope, no thank you. Oh, hold on to that puck. No, 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 no. That was pinballing and bouncing all over the freaking place. And I did not like that one bit. Oh, God. There used to be, I think, like 40 or 50 rounds. If I recall correctly, Baseball Hall of Famer Mike Piazza was drafted like 1,000 something, which does just go to show like how much talent is out there in like college and such, but or even in just like high school. But it's certainly a thing. I doubt it's going to be like that freaking like long, because I do believe like there are only now 20 or maybe 30 rounds of the draft. I'm not sure how many. There, to be completely honest with you, but we're getting hammered right there. That must have hurt Brett Murray a ton. I think it's a thing of if I get drafted in like the upper half in terms of rounds, you know, if I get drafted anywhere from like first round to 10th round, maybe I'll like start in the minor system instead of going to the college route, you know. If there's a thing of like, as that backhand doesn't even come anywhere close, if it's a thing of like there's salary perks, you know, which I doubt, right? I heavily doubt that there'll be quote-unquote salary. I mean like salary perks in terms of just like performance boosters. You could get like, oh, you spend like quote-unquote like $1 million of your dollar bonus or whatever on something to like up your power, up your speed, or your contact, your vision, things like that. Like, I know that I do that slap. I do think just blocked that one from going in, so that certainly sucks. I do know that and NHL literally this game has like the quote unquote salary perks for the that works. Okay, Cooley's gonna pick up his 14th of the season. How about it, Will Cooley? Trying to throw that one over right there, and I mean that's unfortunate for Luke Hughes. This goes off of his stick, but we're leading 2-0 right now, so we'll take that any day of the week. It's a thing of you have salary perks and stuff like, oh, you could buy a car in the Be a Pro NHL mode or whatever, and it gives you like +5, plus like 2 speed, +1 wrist shot, +2 hitting, or whatever, you know. And it's like $50,000 to $10,000 next off so good, and you do that, right? Because like I want it to be a thing of like the contracts, you know, mean something, and it's not just a thing of, oh, cool, I quote unquote signed a like $120 million contract with this team for like 3 or 4 years or whatever, and then it's a thing of like, oh, that's basically all of this. It's not that in depth, right? And I doubt that it's a thing of like they're doing that, because NBA 2K kind of does like that same exact cool thing with like the virtual credit BC thing with their My Career mode. Granted, the entirety of NBA's My Career mode is like leagues ahead of everybody else's. That could have been way, way better if Clark wasn't in the freaking way. Phillips slap shot, okay. It's nice, right? Because it's a thing of you like do all these things and you upgrade your players with it. Right, Sogard is on one today. He is not letting anything in, and now that I've said that, he's gonna let in like 4. Right, that's just what's gonna happen, you know. Beckman, that's not great, boy. Grab that puck. I would like to see like that kind of what the hell happened there, Maverick Book. I would certainly like to see a thing of like the salary means something, you know, which it just kind of like gives it more depth to it rather than it's just oh, cool, yeah, this is a thing that has quote-unquote happened in this universe. Like, oh, this guy's making whatever, and I suppose it's now against, like, its own, like, the team's cap hit. That's, like, the only real thing. If they do introduce that, you know, then that's so good with multiple freaking great saves back-to-back, dude. He is playing phenomenal. That off the post I immediately forget that man's name, and how could I forget Sven's name? That is so freaking new to me. Golly, proves that one. I'm sure that took a deflection. I am flip-flopping topic to topic. 3 minutes to go, up 2-0 over the Devils. But if it's a thing of, like, I'm going to get, like that type of system's going to be implemented if, like, the salary means something in the end, right? Then I'm probably just going to wait and go to college in this series, you know, that's upcoming. As can you not freaking act like you died? My goodness, Collie, that's a bit of embellishment, don't you think, lad? That slap shot did not work. I think that's my thought process going in right now, you know, depending on how things go, you know. College route, I'm still probably going to do college route because I think that it is like a fun thing to see. If there are like quote-unquote college awards, just like how they have the MLB awards, or like Eddie Prestige and such, that would certainly be cool. You know, like you win SEC Player of the Year, or like SEC pitcher, whatever. You know, it would be like a cool addition. You know, give the universe at least like a bit more depth than just, oh, it's baseball. You kind of do like half-assed interviews on occasion about such, but that would be nice. That was close. We've somehow increased our lead to 2. We gotta hold it come third period. We aren't exactly holding out for a hero till the end of the night because we already have the healer. Immediate delayed penalty. Okay. We'll be going back on the power play very, very quickly. That I certainly was not expecting. Not even close to where I wanted to play that puck. Got that back. I thought that we had possession. That's fine. Minor interference. He apparently probably hit someone off rip right there. So that's currently fine by me, I suppose. As we'll take our third power play of the night, figuring things out. As Hamilton goes up to Hinestroza, he will not flip that. He'll actually make a move, but that move will certainly be in vain at the end of the day. Fake a shot with Ragnarsson. The puck is like sitting right in front of the goaltender, and we can't even do anything about that. That is sucky. I'm really excited for MLB The Show 25, and I know I basically shouldn't, because usually all these sports games are in fact just carbon copies. That's a great goal, and is, to be completely honest, a carbon copy of most of the goals that I've honestly scored this series. But that's certainly a great play, as that is Cooley to Hisani, so Cooley picking up his second point of the night, I believe. Don't think he got in on the first goal, but I could certainly be mistaken. So we are having ourselves a ball against the Devils right now, and we're looking to continue to have said ball, can we please, or said puck, I suppose, because it is in fact a puck that we're playing with. We're not playing with the ball. Vesalainen speaks. I'm trying to go to the backhand, not to the forehand. He was on the forehand. I'm trying to go to the backhand. I don't know. Forehand from backhand, left from right, up from down, west from east, north from south. Those are basically all the same thing. Not quite, but it's close enough in my mind. If I keep it talking very quickly, and if I enunciate myself in a certain way, you shall hopefully understand that I am speaking with enough gravitas, but I do not mean anything that I say. What am I saying? That is certainly a great thing to realize, I guess. Ragnarsson still barely onside, trying to get around his man. Shot, Vanacek. I still don't know. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oof. Oh boy. Yeah, 9-13 in terms of faceoffs. I'm getting better. I was honestly kind of hoping that I lost that faceoff. That way I could be like, I'm getting better. Never mind. The Duke just... Oh, what a highlight reel that would have been. What a highlight reel for Samuel Bolduc. Deacon through absolutely everybody, but he can't get it through. My goodness, I was not even close to being prepared to take that face off. That's fine. We're doing okay, as right now we're pitching a shutout with Sogard, so everything's fine. Fake the slap shot, fake another slap shot, just fake a regular shot, Deke around the middle. Man, I'm basically trying everything with Samuel Bolduc. So, you almost had a highlight reel goal. Go again, bud. You got this. You got this. You'll be fine. I'm having fun, and that's the best. Okay. When you're having fun, nothing seems to really matter. Up, Grams, get through your guy. Play that one off of the stick and up and out of play. Vanacek with another solid save, but how long can he keep this up? He has already let in 3. We shall see. What's going to happen? I certainly don't know. 1-6. We are certainly outshooting them by a lot right now. Kali, slapper. Not going to happen. Cooley. Okay. We're going to get this puck out. That's certainly fine. Wow, that gets through. So good, really should have had that one. Alexander Holtz. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's in the right position. I can't even tell what happened there. Whatever. We're up. We're up, and that's what matters. That's all that matters in my mind. We're still up by 2. We have a lead. Can we easily blow it? Certainly. Will we blow it? Probably. But I gotta hope that we don't. Figure things out right now. Talking about MLB The Show certainly seemed to help, so I need to get right back to that. Lot of weird things, I suppose, in MLB. Not really weird things, I guess, but just new concepts and stuff. You can go into first-person mode when you're fielding now. I'm not sure how to necessarily feel about that, because it's certainly going to be a thing of, like, I could do it, right, but it'll just make it, like, way too hard for me, I feel. Because I need my stupid little baby brain to be just, like, held at all times, right? That's how I feel, okay? I need my hand to be held through this, like, whole entire process. I need my third person nom nom okay juice, right? That's what I need. Can we get this puck away? I really would like to get our guys a line change. That's a great block by Rugula right there. That's so freaking bad. So just hold on to that. We'll get the line change in. Actually, let's go forward line 4 instead of 2. I'm feeling crazy. Not really, I just really like what these guys have done so far. Borg's got a goal, Clark and Beckman have been playing decently well in their own right. I was honestly decently afraid that we would instantly let in the goal with these guys, so that kind of shows you my thought process. Make it confident, get up there. Hold it back, hold Vanacek. Yet again. I'm trying to pick corners, but there are like 4 guys just right in front of him, and that's not helping in the slightest. They also did implement a new, with MLB The Show. I should probably preface, like, an MLB The Show, rather than just being like, they did this, and have it, like, no one know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, that's probably not exactly a good idea. And they implemented, like, a new, I don't want to say leveling up system, but, like, way to better your player, I suppose would be the correct way to say it. I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's a thing of, instead of having, like, archetypes, which, like, it's kind of like what I understand it, right? Because not everyone can be that, like, key 5-tool guy of, like, a gold glover stealing bases, while also having just, well, a gold glover with 40-40 ability in them, It's certainly just not a thing that can necessarily happen, right? But with with this new thing, I think you can essentially be that. I do want to say I'm pretty positive that I did a reverse hit there, buddy boy. Hughes. Oh no. I mean, they did pull their goaltender. It's not. That's a tip in front. Okay. Get that one over Konkinen. Let's get this one up. Sonny. Just ice that game. He gets his second, and that shall do it. I really freaking hope it's going to do it. He gets his 24th of the season. Is it an empty netter? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. Because we finally break through, and I'm just hoping that this breakthrough is going to hopefully do something in terms of, like, our own psyche, you know? Because we are certainly not playing for the best of our ability in these past couple of games. I should say I'm not playing to the best of my ability. I'm having like a good little pass run right now. I'm just increasing our freaking passing accuracy stat, which I certainly am appreciative of. Never mind, that one errant pass just ruined all those like 10 low ones beforehand. Got that one back. Grams. Let's get that stat up yet again. Yeah, I'm excited for the new MLB The Show. It'll be fun. I should play that one. Thomas, yep, same story. Whatever. 4-1 victory. Back at home in the Thunderdome, getting it done. Phenomenal lead. 952 save percentage for Sogard. Hell yeah. Back to playing the way he should. Pasani, Cooley, the only multi-point guys. Wah, Schwinn, Konkinen, Clark, Grands. Getting other points. Bork with the 4th goal, and I already showed you Sogard's stats, but he played damn good, and I am very appreciative of that. Great game. Passing stat is actually quite honestly on par with the Devils, which usually never happens. I am going to kind of assume that it's just because of the ending of me passing it around like a jackass. Power play looked great today, 2 for 3. Freaking phenomenal night for the boys. Great game. Getting back in the win column on camera is certainly nice. Also certainly going to be nice me playing MLB The Show 25. Video will probably drop morning of the 14th. As always, we'll record that decently late at night. I'm going to have so much freaking fun with that. But that'll do it for this episode. If you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe. But as always, I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.